Responsive teachers strive to know as much as possible about the children they teach to facilitate their learning.
As an educator, the optimal way to get to know and understand your students is to live in the community you teach in, but we all know how difficult it may be to have the option of living in that community. A teacher does, however, have options if they are executed correctly. One option is being active in back-to-school night, another option being the more traditional parent-teacher conferences. Both of these allow the teacher to get to know both the student and the parents, and they also allow us to witness the interaction between the two. In these scenarios, one can see where the strengths and weaknesses lie. Does it lie in language barriers, resources, bullying, or simply a student needing glasses? A critical educator can observe a lot from just sitting face to face with parents, and in doing so can help one better understand the student. One never wants to be a teacher in the lounge hearing, "The parents I love the most are the ones I never have to talk to."
To teach is not to transfer knowledge, but to create the possibilities for the production or construction of knowledge.
As an educator in today's society, one needs to step away from the ways of the past. The classroom structure should not be to teach in standardized testing. Teaching should never be training or going through the motions. Instead, it should be to encourage independent thinking. One can do this by focusing the classrooms on student centers, allowing the students to reinforce what they have been taught in whole group instruction. Having these centers also allows students to help fellow classmates, again, giving the individual reinforced learning. The student centers can also take a concept and associate it with something they can connect it with outside of the classroom. This idea can be seen in teaching the students how to count coins in exchange for the cost of a pencil, paper, or anything they need to purchase. You can also find role-playing to be a great way to help nurture independent and critical thinking.
Teaching is defined as caring, other mothering, believing, demanding the best, a calling, and disciplining.
As an educator, there are characteristics the teacher will generally acquire. In the classroom, a teacher should be able to present him or herself with a caring attitude. Students are more inclined to be productive in a positive fashion if someone shows that they care and are interested. If a teacher doesn't care, then why would a student? In the classroom, you want to make sure to project an understanding that what they do, inside or outside the classroom, reflects you, the teacher. This will give the students a sense of belonging. One needs to believe in his or her teaching ability as well as the student's learning ability. The more a teacher believes in their students, their confidence will grow and they will shine as individuals. In a classroom, expect the most from your students, pushing them, motivate them to strive for the end product of succession. A strict educator will demonstrate to the students they care. The best way to have a classroom full of amazing students is to provide the best match connection between the student's home life and school. Overall, an educator has all these qualities, but what makes them a critical educator is they plainly have the calling.
There is, in fact, no teaching without learning. A teacher never stops being the student, and the student never stops being the teacher.